Hello, hello, hello. It's time for Axe Tab. It's Monday afternoon, and the topic for today is stepping out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Um, for me, every time I get on this live, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. And I thought about it and I said, this is challenging because whenever we do something, whenever we make a decision to move forward in whatever we're doing, it's stepping outside of your comfort zone, becoming familiar with the unfamiliar. And today, my first thought was about surrendering, which means to cease to resist. Ceasing to resist the things like this, coming on and talking to you guys every day. It was a challenge that was initially started by Kim Roundtree, who I'm a part of her group that's on Facebook, and her challenge was for us to do lives for 30 days. And so far, I met every live that I'm supposed to meet, but it's also challenging because I put information out like to ask you guys to ask me questions because it's called Ask Tab. So when you don't respond or you don't have a question for me, then that leaves me out here kind of hanging about, trying to figure out what to talk about. But I really don't have to go that far to figure things out because there's a host of things available to talk about. One of the things that really caught my attention, especially this past week, has been how we give people information and you can give it to them and they're going to do whatever they want with it, use it, don't use it, whatever they decide to do with it. And that's okay. But when we it's like you're putting yourself in a vulnerable position to be able to step out here and do these things, and I'm okay with it. And I realize something too, that I'm a wealth of information that I put out every day, because I know the minute you get comfortable with doing anything, then you don't want to do it. You don't do it anymore. You get complacent about it because you've conquered that. It's like climbing a hill, and once you reach the peak, there's nowhere else for you to go. And so you kind of up here and you don't know, which direction you're going in. But I kind of do know a direction that I'm going in now because I did start the YouTube channel. I told you guys that I would. And it's my sister's keeper 8695 on the YouTube channel, but it's still Axe Tab. So I just started posting some videos there. Well, I take these from Facebook and I post them over there, but I'm going to go ahead on and start doing something just for that channel. The only reason I started that is because I found a place in me where I kind of like doing the lives. So if I could do the lives, I could do recorded videos and give information out that way as well. And I'm not going to be for everybody, which is okay because, whatever you're looking for, you're not going to find it in every person you look at. Because I know I click off of people all the time. That part isn't a big deal. But then I asked myself, what would make somebody interested in whatever you have to say? What would make it interesting? All these questions. But anyway, I'm an interesting person. That's what would make it interesting. I'm just an interesting person. And my husband and I were talking this morning. He made sure to tell me to put disclaimers out like you're not a what is the word he uses? He said you're not a counselor, you're not a licensed counselor, you're not whatever. I told him I'm just gonna be Tab because that's all I know how to do. I just got to be myself. So this is the best version of me. Well, maybe one of the best versions because I got all these different girls I be every day. I be trying to be special. But I wanted to talk to y'all about. Today is a spiritual day for me. It's Mark 7:7, and it says, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door, and it will be open to you. Knocking it will be open to you." So I'm saying He gives us so many things, so many advantages, so many opportunities. That's what we're going to call them, opportunities to advance in the things that we do, and we don't even take Him up on it. I mean, like creative ideas to create like YouTube channels and stuff like that. And then if you get enough people following you, it becomes a business, because you can monetize whatever you're talking about. And like yesterday I told you, you can't put expectations on people who are a part of your family and think that they're supposed to follow you because they're part of your family. It don't work that way. You just got to put yourself out there and just do what you know how to do. That's whenever I was working with my coach, that was one of the things that she did really reinforce with me, that do what you know how to do. Out here in the water is uncomfortable, because you don't know how people are going to receive you or and all that. But you're not doing stuff for people to receive you. You're doing stuff so that you can become better at what you do. Coming on here to talk to y'all every day, for me, is a production, because I want to look my best. I want to sound my best. I want to do my best for you all, okay? I want to make sure the scene is right and all that stuff behind me, so that you can understand that I'm not just sitting here trying to come on because I'm doing this video challenge. I want to give you information that you can use. I want to pour into you spiritually. I want to inspire you to step out there on your own. And if we can operate in our purpose, oh my God, how I found freedom, y'all, when I left the job. The freedom to do whatever I wanted to do. Not nobody telling me I gotta work 9 to 5. I can't be off on Sundays. You can't go on vacation. This, that, and other thing. Independent contractor, doing insurance business, And I'm out here, and some days I may not make a dime, but I'm still getting paid. But what I'm saying to you is, look for the opportunities that are available for you. We have we have so much that's available to us that we can attach to and do, and don't have to be restricted to a clock in, clock out job. The thing about that is, though, when you're becoming an entrepreneur, that you really, really, really have to work a little bit harder, because you're working for yourself now. You're making your own way. So you have to know that, if you don't do what you need to do, then you can't eat. The Bible says a man don't work, he don't eat, right? So us independent contractors, us entrepreneurs, got to come up with creative ideas so that we can have income. And I talked to you all the other. I don't know why this iPad keep doing this, but I'm still here, y'all. So it's probably gonna have a little hiccup in the middle of the video again. Oh, that drives me crazy. But anyway, I can't say that drive me crazy. I'm retraining my brain to think about what I'm thinking about, so I don't give y'all like information that's like negative thoughts in your mind. So that's just a little hiccup in the system. That's okay. We'll make sure to straighten that out next time. But the whole point of everything I'm saying to you all is, open your minds, see yourself as a winner. Go out there and get what you want, and don't be fearful. Don't be fearful about doing it. I'm gonna give you a good Bible story to show you how not to be fearful about doing something. If you remember the story of the woman with the issue of blood, she had taken all her money and paid to try to get herself healed. Well, in the 12 years, she had ran out of money. Guess what happened? All the people that were saying the medicines and all the stuff that they were giving her was gonna, all these concoctions. They was just making up stuff and giving it to her. And I'm ad-libbing here, y'all. I want to make it seem real to you. And what happened with her is, after she ran out of money, guess what? Nobody wasn't coming to see her no more to try and help her to stop the issue of blood. But she heard about Jesus was going to be in the city. So now she operating in faith because she knows she unclean. She is not supposed to be in the city unclean. It was the rules of that day. But what she did, she said, if I just could touch the hem of his garment. And you know what she did? She stepped out on faith. Just the exact same thing that we have to do. And what she did was she crawled through the crowd. She made her way, and she could have touched one thread on his garment, and it was going to heal her. And guess what happened to her? She was healed. He said, who touched me? This man is walking in a crowd of people, walking in a humongous group of people, but he knew somebody had touched him. But when he turned around and discovered it was her, he said, daughter, you are healed. So she got two things that day. She got healed and she became a daughter of Jesus Christ. So what I'm saying to you is be faithful about the things that you are doing. Be faithful. Don't count yourself out. Don't let people throw water on your dreams. Don't let nobody kill your dreams. Don't even allow yourself to kill your dreams. Do the thing you know how to do. Do the thing you know how to do. I know how to run this mouth right here. I know how to talk about the things I know how to talk about. I know how to tell you about insurance. I know how to tell you about keeping yourself together. I know how to do that. Okay? So I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to give you something to do for me today. Everybody who's looking at me today, I know there's something you want to know. Either it's going to be about insurance, or you know somebody that needs to know about insurance, or you know somebody that needs insurance. Okay? This is my call to you today. Just share this video and go and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. My Sister's Keeper 8695. Go and subscribe to the channel on YouTube because I want to get the views up, and I actually want to get members on there so that eventually it comes to a period where I will be able to turn that into a business as well. I told you about multiple streams of income. Okay, so we want to reinforce that so that all the time, even in your sleep, you're making money. That's all I'm saying. So it's not even so much about prosperity, but it's about legacy. We need to leave legacy for our families. Then we got to teach them how to use money, to make money. Not to waste it on cars and stuff like that, stuff that depreciate. You need to have a portfolio about investments and stuff like that. I'm telling you, we got to open our heads, our minds. We got to open ourselves up to reestablish the wealth that our families left behind us that we let get away. That's all I'm saying. And I love y'all so much because, I put on this production for y'all every day because I want to look spectacular when I come and talk to you. Or when you see this video later, whichever one come first, because everybody not on at midday doing whatever. Because since I'm free to kind of do what I want, I'm very flexible about my time. So I love y'all. I promise y'all I want to give you excellent, top-notch information that will allow you to be the best you that you can be. And hopefully encourage you to do things and step outside of the box instead of waiting for a paycheck. Because you know what? If the man decides, like the man told me, my job was on the line because the butter melted off a high steak. The devil is a liar. Nobody holds the key to my future but me. And that's what I'm saying to you. You hold the key to your own future. I love y'all. I really do. Mwah. Ask to have a question. For real. Ask to have a question. I give out good advice. That's all I give, my 2 cents. Y'all gonna hear this every day. I gotta give this disclaimer so my husband will be cool with it. Okay? Just my 2 cents. My advice, my 2 cents. That's all you got. Okay? You have 2 things to do. Ask to have a question. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you know somebody needs some help with some insurance, that's the 3rd thing. Sorry, now I won't be like Brahma on the 5th floor. Ask to have a question. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you know somebody that need my help, send them my way. Hey, and you call me too. 225-218-7835. I love y'all. I really, really do. I love y'all. I promise y'all I do. I'll see you tomorrow on Transformation Tuesday and Ask Tab a question. So if you have a question, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. Bye.